So in Gran Turismo 7 this week, we got two absolute turkeys in the weekly races, a Nürburgring and one absolute diamond of a race at Sardinia. Now let's see if we can get the win and the clean race bonus in every one. Buckle up, this isn't going to be easy. If you could do me a massive favour and like the video and comment if you've managed to get the clean race bonus in all of these already. In this race, it's got the 380 pp limit. I always try and get a car that's under the 380 and try and get that clean race bonus. It's more of a challenge. Obviously, you could cheat. You could get something that's a lot higher. We're going to whiz through this. This is the RAV4. It's a boring race. It's absolute pants. It's a short race. We're looking at 48 seconds a lap. Let's whiz through this. See if we get that clean race bonus. There we go, first one done, and that's £7,500 into the kitty. So for race 2, this has got a 450 pp limit, and we're in the Japanese cars. So I think, let's see what we get. I think we're going to go for the Skyline GTSR 87, slightly over the pp limit, but we're allowed in this particular one, and it's only slightly over. There's still 207 brake horsepower. It starts off, this was attempt number 1. And to get round the bend, kind of take it too wide, and then you'll see maybe cut in on this Nissan 180 a little bit too early. So we'll have to restart that. We're not going to get the clean race bonus. So we'll go again. Cleared up with that. So we go again, let's speed this up. We managed to get first place. Again, only short laps, 1 minute 41. And we should get the clean race bonus. And first, giving us a nice 15,000 credits. So race 3. Now this is the Nürburgring. We've gone for the Porsche 911. This green Porsche is holding me back. Someone's gone way out there. Try and dodge them. The idea here was just to chase P5 down, try and stay as close as possible, and then wait for the opportune time to overtake. It's causing a bit of a problem. The track's so narrow, you just can't get round. Managed to get past him, chase down third. That's not going to qualify us. So we're going to have to go again. Just going to stick with the same car this time. I'll just push a little harder, not too hard, hopefully. Got the first one coming up here, P15. Not the easiest track to race around. Just past him there. Let's get past 14. Not my favourite track. Tell me what you think. Do you prefer? Do you like Nürburgring or not? It's certainly not one of my favourites. It's one of the hardest, in my opinion. Let's go 13. Bit of traffic coming up now. Past 12. It's so hard trying to get this clean race bonus. You're constantly you can't drive aggressive trying to get around some of these bends. It's so tight. Give us a window. Use a bit of control there. Still finding it really difficult. Just adjusting, going back to the controller. Steering wheel's out of action, so we're trying to do all these for the next few weeks just on a controller until the steering wheel's back in action. And get past these two and get a bit of clearance. Up to P7, P8. straight. Push, push, push. Should be able to get past these two. Trying to chase down P1 up there. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's the problem, pushing too hard. Going way too wide. Have to settle for second place on this. Oh. Let's see what time it was. No clean race bonus. 38.4. Second place, but no clean race bonus. Let's have a look. Let's go back through the replay. I think it was here. I think I've caught him just on the overtake. Let's spin this round. Race photo. Look around. Oh, is that a catch? Have I caught it? Yeah, I've caught him. I've caught him going past. Well, I'm not going through it again. I'll have to settle. I'll have to settle with that. Oh, right. Race 4. I can't remember what the PP limit was on this. Let's try and find, in the FTL, let's try and find a nice livery. Something a little bit different. Ooh, what's that? What's that by Max NM666? I think I like that. Yeah, let's go with that. 26k. And let's get some parts. We'll go straight to the tuning shop, go to the far end. Let's get these bits added. Just thinking, I should have test drove it first. I should have put it around the track first and see how it goes. So it's a one make, no PP limit. And you can tell from attempt number 1, taking it straight off the track. So this time, it was way overpowered. So let's just go in. I'm going to stick on the comfort saucepan. I'm going to turn the power right down. Let's take it down to 78. See if it makes it a little bit more drivable. Certainly feels a lot smoother. I'm going to do some more jump cuts. Let's get to the end. Try and get to Sardinia. Oh, there goes the clean race bonus. We can clear this one out before we. Let's try and clear this one out so we can get to race 5. P1 there, trying to brake check me. Okay, I'll let him through. Final lap. I think we're just going to chase him. Let's wait for the. There we go, slip past. One comfort officer, we've got the right shoes for the dance. Right past him, and hold it through. There we go, finish. So we know there's not going to be any clean race bonus. That's number 4 done. 90,000 credits in the bank. Next up, touring cars, Sardinia. We're going to try a few different cars here. This is what we got in the garage. 800 pp limit. Let's go with, I want to try that Ferrari. Let's do the Ferrari FXXK 14. Let's go with that first. Now, I don't think this is going to be the one, but it's always nice to try cars that you won't maybe choose as a first choice. It's good, but I can kind of tell already it's going to be, just trying to keep it on, it's going to be too twitchy. Take all the way around. Managed to do 3 laps until I ran out of fuel. So we know straight away this is not the car for us. At 3 laps, under 3 laps, I'm going to have to do 15 laps. What's that? 5 at least. Well, it's going to be more than 5 pit stops. Let's try this Peugeot VGT. 873 brake, 773 pp's. Keep it on the hards, and we'll see how we go. Again, you can normally, if you're doing these kind of races, you'll get a feel within the first lap or the first few corners whether it's something you want to persist with. I do like the weekly races. I think they give you an opportunity to race some of the cars that you wouldn't traditionally use. Try and find something a little bit different. Quite often you've got cars in your garage that you just never get to use. Nope, got a spin. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Right, the time has come. So we're going to go for the new Porsche that came out on the latest release, 911 GT3R 22, 900 pp, 900 credits. Let's find a nice livery before we get stuck into it. I want something bright. Ooh, what's that? Where's that blue one? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's the one for me. Let's take that, 22k. And we're going to get the racing softs and the racing mediums. 800 or less, racing soft, put them on as default. Let's see if we can get around a few more bends. A few more further than the Ferrari, I think, in this case. Something stops when it's doing this. You can tell straight away as soon as you take the first corner, first bend, it just feels so much better. Yeah, this is the one. Let's try and persist with this. Tyres wearing. Whoa! Took me right out. Let's going to restart. It's 3 laps wasted. This one again, attempt number 2. Taken out by an outstanding curb. Yeah, let's go again. Right, we're going to try and tweak this. Let's go for the racing mediums. Hopefully we can get a bit more tyre wear. Still push as hard as what we were. Okay, let's go. It's 18. Let's enjoy this one. if you're wondering why all my headlights seem to be flashing on every bender take, it's not purposeful. I think because you're using the controller and the left analog stick, when you're pushing that forwards to try and mediate your turning from left to right, and you're pushing forward constantly, that's what's activating the headlights. See that again here. Oh. Need a spinner. One lap done, kind of gives us a flavour. That we should go for the next 15 laps, 14 laps. We're coming up to some traffic. Look at P1 there, P1 is screaming ahead. It's going to be a challenge to catch up, but we'll see if we can do it. Okay, first is in. Let's come in. I think I'm going to need it for the fuel. Tyres aren't too bad. Let's refuel. Let's see how we go. I'm going to follow first lead on this. He had such a good lead. I'm just going to stick with him. And he's on the hard tyres actually. Should have noted that. Should have gone for that in the first place. Depending on the stop strategy, I think he might do, yeah. Right, where we come back out, 16th, clear field. Let's try and batter these down. Got to try and do it without bullying our way to the front. Okay, first, where are you? 10 seconds, 10.7 seconds. See if we can close that down. Some hard work to do here. Refuel. Lap 8. So we'll get some fresh fuel. I'm not going to change the tyres. Right, let's get some fresh shoes on. These are making it really challenging to get through. I'm going to leave the fuel. No, let's refuel. Okay, 3 laps. 35 seconds. I'll close it down. First in, first is pitted, 31 seconds, let's see what it comes out at. Refueling, stayed on hard tyres, already gone to 68. Eight seconds. Okay, these are the back markers, let's get them out of the way. You can see there we've had to do a three pit strategy. I think if we would have gone for the hard tyres, I still think I probably have had to pit it 3 times just for the fuel. Let's chase down first. Thank you very much, Portilla. We'll see you at the end. If we can hold it together, touch wood. Why is 7th and 8th have just pitted? Why are they putting on the final lap? Might as well stick with it. Pushing hard on this, got the fastest lap there. 1:39, pits, out of fuel. I think that's going to be a problem. And the win. Now, got to admit that's not going to get a clean race bonus for this, but I will take the win. That's 27 minutes in a seriously fast car. It's going to a clean race bonus. 757. Well, I'll take that. Thank you very much for watching. If you're still with me, please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.